In a time long before our era, before kings and emperors walked the earth, there existed a world ruled by gods, where giants roamed in the shadows and monsters hid secrets. This was the realm of Asgard, the home of the Aesir, dwelling of Odin, the All-Father, and his powerful sons, Thor and Loki. But what do you really know about Odin? He is more than just a god from Norse mythology. His story is filled with mysteries, sacrifices, and dark twists. Today, you will uncover the origins of this legend, revealing each secret, each battle, and every betrayal. Get ready for a journey that traverses the edges of time and the nine worlds, because we are about to unveil the true story of the All-Father and his legacy. To understand the origin of Odin and the rise of Asgard, we need to go back to the beginning, before the creation of the worlds, before gods and men. In the darkness of Ginnungagap, the primordial void, two opposing forces clashed, the burning fire of Muspelheim and the biting ice of Nibelheim. And from this chaotic encounter, the first living being emerged, Ymir, the ancestral giant. Ymir was the embodiment of chaos. From his sweat, other giants were born, but through him and the primordial cow, Audumbla, the first of the Aesir, Buri, also emerged. Buri fathered a son, Bor, and Bor, in turn, married the giantess Besla. From this union, 3 sons were born who would forever change the fate of the cosmos: Odin, Vili, and Ve. The 3 brothers decided that to mold order out of chaos, they would need to destroy Ymir. A colossal battle ensued, and the 3 managed to overthrow the giant. With his body, they created Midgard, the world of men. And from his flesh, blood, and bones, they sculpted mountains, seas, and valleys. But the gods did not stop there. They raised a new home in the heavens, Asgard, a realm of unparalleled splendor and absolute power. A place where only the mightiest could enter, protected by the Bifrost Bridge and ruled by Odin, who became the All-Father. Despite being a god among gods, Odin felt something was missing. He yearned for wisdom, knowledge that no other being possessed. And it was this thirst for understanding that led him to Mimir's well, guardian of absolute knowledge. Mimir, knowing the value of his waters, demanded a terrible price for Odin to drink from the well. In exchange, the All-Father had to sacrifice one of his eyes. With the sacrifice made, Odin drank from the waters and was flooded with visions. He saw the future of Asgard, Loki's betrayal, the death of his beloved son Balder, and ultimately, the end of everything, Ragnarok. He realized that, despite all his power, the fate of the gods was sealed, and not even he could change the course of events. After securing his wisdom, Odin realized that to protect Asgard and the other worlds, he would need strength. That was when Thor, son of Odin and the goddess Jord, was born. Thor, the god of thunder, was the strongest among all the Aesir. His hammer, Mjolnir, was the most powerful weapon ever forged, capable of crushing mountains and facing the fiercest enemies. But with strength, cunning was also necessary. And that is why Odin accepted Loki, the adopted son and sworn blood brother of Odin. Though Loki was a giant, he stood out for his ability to deceive and manipulate. He became Odin's advisor, using his cleverness to resolve conflicts and outsmart enemies. However, Loki also harbored an uncontrollable chaos within him. He was the personification of fire and change, making his loyalty unpredictable. Odin knew this, but believed he could control this fire. He was wrong. The relationship between Odin, Thor, and Loki was complex. Thor was the perfect son, strong, loyal, and brave. Meanwhile, Loki was the opposite, treacherous, cunning, and rebellious. While Thor fought to protect Asgard, Loki schemed in the shadows, always challenging Odin's authority. The rivalry between Thor and Loki grew day by day, and Odin knew it was only a matter of time before it exploded. And the catalyst for this explosion was the death of Balder. Balder, the most beloved god of all, was killed by a mistletoe arrow crafted by Loki. With his death, Odin saw that the visions from Mimir's well were beginning to come true. The fate of Asgard was nearing its end. Odin tried everything to prevent Ragnarok, but the twilight of the gods was inevitable. When the time came, he fought bravely, leading the Aesir against the giants and monsters. But not even the Allfather could withstand the power of Fenrir, the monstrous wolf. In an epic confrontation, Odin faced Fenrir, knowing it would be his last battle. And, as destiny had foretold, he was devoured by the wolf. Thor avenged his father's death, destroying Fenrir, but also met his end at the hands of the serpent Jormungandr. With Odin, Thor, and many other gods fallen, Asgard was consumed by flames and destruction. But there was more, something Odin knew but never revealed. What few know is that Ragnarok was not the end. It was a new beginning. Just as the serpent devours its own tail to symbolize eternity, Asgard would be reborn once more. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share your theories in the comments. See you in the next video.